Okay, let me first say this. This is a very important preface before I do this video, and that is there will never be hope for the United States of America until Jesus Christ is in the mix, okay? He's the only one that can bring us the hope that we're looking for. Now, with that set aside, could it be that right now we are watching God do something within the political infrastructure? Now, let me just say this. I'm watching God move in the hearts and the lives of people all over this country. He's separating the fake church from the real church. Literally, the wheat from the chaff. We've talked about this. I don't have to get into the insane state church that exists, even amongst Calvary chapels. I'll leave that alone. But he's doing a crazy, amazing work in the lives of his people right now. There is a revival. There is a spiritual awakening going on because so much darkness has filled the land that the lights are beginning to turn on and people are fed up. Case in point, 36 hours ago, we watched Virginia take on a conservative governor who actually loves the Lord. By the way, that's unprecedented. That is, if you were to tell me that the person running for governor in Virginia, who is a Christian and is very vocal about his faith, was going to win, I would have said you're crazy, but he won. Looks like, as of the time of this recording, the New Jersey governor, who also is a conservative man who wants to do the right thing, is also going to win. The lieutenant governor in the state of Virginia, the lieutenant governor elect, is also a woman who loves the Lord and is very conservative. And we have watched mayors, conservative mayors, win races all the way on the East Coast, all the way across the country. We are watching state representatives. Listen to this story. This story is amazing. There was a truck driver in New Jersey. No one knows his name. His name is Edward Durr, but people are going to know his name because this guy didn't even spend $200 on his campaign, and basically he de-seated a guy, Steve Sweeney, who's been there from 2004. This guy was a stronghold in the Democratic Party, and he was beat. Looks like he's going to be beat with $153 in campaign funds and the Spirit of the Lord moving in this country. A truck driver, folks, with 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Think about that for a second. There is hope for our country, and it's amazing because this truck driver, he just blows my mind. He basically said that he was sick and tired of all of the crazy woke doctrine that's being taught and all the other things that are going on in the schools. He got sick of it, and so he just basically decided as a truck driver to spend $153 on his campaign, put a lot of heart in it, do like a sort of a B-shot type of a video, and the guy very likely is about to de-seat the most powerful politician in New Jersey, or one of the most powerful politicians in New Jersey. Folks, this is amazing. I don't like to quote the vice president because she is a horrible human being who's inspired by the devil himself. But she actually said, hey, everybody, pay attention. She said this about 3 days ago. Pay attention because what happens in Virginia is going to foretell what's going to take place in 2022, in 2024, and from that point on. And if that's the case, then conservatives are coming back. And I'm not talking about the fake conservatives that are believing in the system that paid for them to be there. I'm talking about real conservatives that want to please God and want to do well for their country. God is doing something. Folks, don't give up. Do not stop talking about the nonsense that goes on in elections. Do not stop fighting. The reason why these people won was because there was such an overwhelming majority of people that came to vote the right way that even if they wanted to act in a way that was underhanded, they could not do it because the correct amount of votes were in, which kept it numerically impossible for them to do something at 2 o'clock in the morning. This is amazing, folks. This is a great win, and we need to be inspired because I think God is doing something. Right now is not the time to be lazy. Jesus is coming soon, and because he's coming soon, it's time for us to fight this fight the way God wants us to. We need to take advantage of every legal loophole we can find to fight this fight because it's worth the fight. This is absolutely amazing. This guy, you look at the finance records of this guy. This is amazing. This guy raised $10,000 for his campaign, and he only spent $153 of those $10,000. $66.64 at Dunkin' to buy food and drinks for staff, and $86.67 for paper flyers and business cards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is a district with 150,000 voters. If God can do something like this through a man like that, he can do anything through any of us as we choose to fight this good fight. Guys, let's get on it. This is exciting. The time to start working is now. Let's get it done. God bless you guys.